Just a quick disclaimer for the beginning of this video before we get into it. Everything that I talk about in this video has been proved fake now, but I did want to let you guys know what was actually going on when I was really confused on Twitter and confusing you guys. Just let you know the fake leaks that were out there. However, this is now fake, so if you don't give a shit about it, then you can just click off the video. However, if you are interested in what was going on with these leaks, then this video is here to explain everything as I already had it ready and made. So I thought I'd put it out for you guys anyways. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another video talking about Assassin's Creed Empire. So yesterday we got a leak, but it turns out there's a lot more to this story, and it gets extremely confusing. I'm going to try and explain everything, but stick with me. There's a lot of information. I still haven't figured it all out for myself, but I've been trying for a while. I've been talking to George and Tyler and Ethan and Elva, and I can't work any of it out. I've kind of got bits and pieces here and there. However, I am going to give it all to you guys so you guys can talk about it. I don't know how much I'm going to show you guys because I don't want to, I don't want to get striked again, but I do want to give this all to you guys so the community knows about it. I think the community needs to discuss this and work out what's going on because I'm not entirely sure what is real and what is fake anymore. But without further ado, let's hop into this video, and I'm going to give you guys a timeline and explanation. I'm going to do a little bit of a discussion. This might be a bit of a long one, but it's everything that we know about Empire so far. Try and hold off commenting until the very end of the video. If you want to contact me, if you have any ideas and want to talk about it, follow me on Twitter. That's in the description. Best place to contact me if you have anything significant, and it's a great place we can just start discussing things because I do want to work this out and it's very, very confusing. So let's hop into this video. Okay, so this all begins in January of 2016. We get the original leak from 4chan, which was covered by Kotaku, and all of us over here at the Assassin's Creed community told us about Assassin's Creed Empire. They're going to be skipping 2016, and the game will presumably come out in 2017. Never confirmed, just presumably it'll come out the year after, which is what we thought. We then get the information that is set in Egypt. We then get some more information on 4chan that wasn't covered by the guy in Kotaku, talking about the fact that we're going to get an open world with no loading screens. We're going to get a controllable eagle. They've toyed over having a trilogy, things like this that weren't ever confirmed by the guy at Kotaku. However, it was leaks that we got. Fast forward 8-9 months of us milking the shit out of Assassin's Creed Empire stuff. Then later on, about 2 weeks ago, none of us found this until today, which I actually found someone linked to me on Twitter, thinking that it was a fan project, and that is that some videos leaked, which link up with a leak we got yesterday. So the images, which I don't know whether they'll be on screen or not. If they are on screen, you can see them. If not, pause the video, hit the link in the description, head over to that, and you can see the videos there. I'll link them in the description even if they are on screen, and you can go and check them out for yourself. So these videos show some pretty fucking weird stuff that ties in with what happened yesterday. So for a start, these are 2 weeks before the original image was found. These were uploaded to a Facebook page called Assassin's Creed Vietnam, which posts Assassin's Creed memes and things like that. You know, a pretty normal fan page with about 19,000 likes. And they posted 2 videos showing these videos where it shows a weird main menu type thing. You click on, enter, and it allows you to sign in with codename guest or Peter Tran. Now, when he hits to connect as Peter Tran on one of the videos, it then shows a little message that says this is to be used only for the shareholders meeting, which coincidentally is where the leak came from. The image leak that we got yesterday is the same day that they had this shareholders meeting. Now, the video talks about this video being only for the shareholders meeting. This project or whatever it is, this production is only for the shareholders meeting. We also happened to get a leak of the image the same day of the shareholders meeting. So fast forward another 2 weeks from when these videos were uploaded to this Facebook page, we get this image leaked of Assassin's Creed Empire's pause menu. Now, what's very strange is that Ubisoft flagged this video and gave me a copyright strike. They then reinstated it a little bit later on. However, they did flag this video and give me a strike. That led me to believe that this was real. It wasn't fake, it was real. They strike my video. Surely that means it's real, right? They're trying to cover up leaks. Now, this is where things get really weird. So you would expect that we didn't find that video leak a while ago. It's from the same thing as this. It's a video document showing, at the shareholders meeting, things that they're working on, being Assassin's Creed Empire. But this is where it gets weird. So I messaged the page. So I just want to say before I show any of these messages that the guy, I didn't have to sign anything. I didn't anywhere tell the guy that I wasn't going to talk about this. So I'm completely allowed to talk about the stuff that this guy gave me. There's not much there. However, I'm going to tell you guys everything and read out all the messages so you guys can see what is there. So I messaged the Facebook page. The admin said, talking about, contact this if you want to do whatever, we'll answer your question quicker, blah, blah, blah. I then carried on, continued, because I was like, he'll message back anyway. I was just wondering if the videos you posted, including Peter Tran, had anything to do with the Empire leaks from yesterday. He then responded with, "Hi, I am the admin of the page. Please contact a person named..." In fact, he will contact you if he's interested for the origin of the leak. We won't comment further on the validity of this image. Thank you. So already that's a little bit suspicious and strange. I was like, okay, so how do I find this guy? And then he goes, he will contact you momentarily. I just say cheers because I didn't want to inquire anymore, but I thought it was a bit strange that all of a sudden I know where the guy is contacting me. I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. So let's head over to this other guy. So of course I will blur out the names because I don't want to give away names, but I do want to say that this is obviously a source that I got this from, claiming to be the guy, or I'm assuming that this is the guy that leaked it. He never necessarily said that he leaked it. However, I kind of got that feel from him and I'm not entirely sure what's going on. So he said, "Hello, James." I responded with, "Hello, my good sir." He said, "You don't have to call me a good sir, I'm only 20. I said, "It's just banter, mate." Then I said, "Anyways, I did want to ask about these leaks about Empire or whatever. The leak we got yesterday seems to tie in with the ones posted to the AC Vietnam Facebook page using the same name, Peter Tran." He then said, "Can you give me the cover that you did? YouTube website links." Obviously, he can't speak English very well, which is a bit strange. And then I linked it to my video. There was a little bit of kind of, I guess it was jumbled up here because he messaged as I sent it, kind of jumbled it up and everything. But then he said, "Okay, so I've messaged your channel. First of all, I am Peter. Secondly, I'm not a cunt." I then said, "Never thought you were a cunt." Guessing that he saw my video where I was ranting about Ubisoft, calling them cunts that took down my video, blah, blah, blah. He then said, "Thirdly, Ubisoft didn't block you, YouTube did," which I think is strange because if you take a look at the leak, I can't really show you it now, but I do have an image here, that it was blocked by Ubisoft, and it was also, if you go into the strike, it does say that it was blocked by Ubisoft video rights, something like video rights at ubisoft.com, which is their official thing. I've contacted them before, I know it's official, so that was Ubisoft. I don't really know what he's talking about here. I, of course, got confused because I thought he said he blocked me. He didn't. I got confused and didn't read the message correctly. He said, "And fourthly, lol, since you're such an avid fan, I'll hint at something." Okay, actually, can't hit just yet. I was very confused, so I said that, it was Ubisoft, and he said, "I can't comment on that, just know that Ubisoft is very friendly with leakers." Which is true, they don't tend to block leakers, that is very, very true, which is what confused me about yesterday. He then goes on to say, "It's more complicated than you think. Tell me what's your age," which I think is very strange. I'm not entirely sure why he asked me that. It's very, very weird, which leads me to believe that this guy isn't genuine, but it gets more confusing as we go on. He then says, "I also want to know where you got the original leak from." I told him that, I'm 19, and I found the original leak on Twitter from another community member, Rhino the Bouncer. He posted about it just like everyone else was. Obviously, not trying to throw Rhino under the bus. Nothing wrong with what he did. He was posting it just like everyone else was. Completely normal. He then says, "Okay, cool, here's your gift," as if I'm a fucking dog begging for treats, as Tyler said. And this here is strange. It's a high-res image of the glass pyramid we got, and you can see it's high-res. For some reason, it's cropped in. However, it's a high-res image that doesn't have any glare, so it is a screen cap. And I think it's strange that he cropped it. I think it's very strange that he cropped it. I'm not entirely sure why he did, but under some research that I've done today, I've backwards image searched the original leak we got, couldn't find anything other than articles, backwards image searched this, it's nowhere on the internet. The only place you can find this image is in the description. I tweeted it. That's the only place you can find this image. Nowhere else on the internet. This image is completely coming from him. This means one of two things, right? He has the original image, which means either he made a fake leak or he leaked this and it's real. And that's very confusing because of what he says later on. Now, this is very strange, and I think it's strange that Ubisoft striked my video if it's fake. If this guy made it, Ubisoft striked my video, which is very strange. I think it's very strange that if this guy, there's many things, and I will discuss it at the end, but I think we're going to continue for now. So I was like, okay, so is this real? I'm very confused about everything that's happened. He then says, "Can't comment, bud. Very sorry." And I said, "I'm just extremely confused. Like, do the two leaks link? Do you work at Ubisoft? So many questions." He said, "That's okay, we can keep in contact, but as far as now, I can't comment anything." I said, "Do you happen to have a high full-res image of the Empire leak from yesterday?" He says, "Yes, unfortunately, I can't send it to you because you know why." I said, because I don't know why. He leaked other stuff. He leaked one that's not high res, why can't he send me the whole high res? It doesn't really make sense. If he's leaking stuff, why is he keeping it so close to his chest? That's what makes me think it's fake. He then says, I can't comment anything just yet. I'm like, nothing at all? He's like, not yet. And I said, but you straight up leaked a bunch of stuff. Now suddenly you can't say anything? Was the leak deliberate? He said, no comment, bud. Don't be pushy like the press. And I'm like, well, I'm not being pushy. I'm just extremely curious. Like, you're the one that messaged me in the first place. Like, of course I'm going to be curious about this. AC is just a passion, so that's all that's really driving me. He said, that's okay. Me too. Just be patient. All will be answered soon. And I said, is there anything more you can say, or is this everything for now? He said, pretty much that's everything for now. I said, alright, thanks for talking to me. I then went and talked to Ethan and Tyler about this. I then said, just wondering, why did you talk to me if you're not telling me anything at all? Also, if you're not even proving this real or fake, kind of seems like a waste of your time. He then said, I'm not wasting my time, it's just interesting to meet same fans for same franchise. I said, but you didn't exactly clarify anything about this image or leak, so I don't exactly have anything to go on. You also asked me questions and didn't answer any of mine. He then says, pushy guy. I said, I'm not being pushy, I'm just very confused about the entire situation. He said, but I can tell you that the maybe next AC is not set in Egypt, so please don't rush into anything just yet. The game is pushed back for a reason, a lot of conflict is going on. I was like, the game was never pushed anywhere. He said, lol. I said, but the game was never given a release date, it wasn't pushed back. I also then did a little bit of thinking, came back to him with this. The first leak we got was titled Empire and was said to be set in Egypt. Second leak yesterday, also titled Empire with a pyramid, and you're trying to tell me that it's not set in Egypt? So that means that one of the leaks is fake, either the first one or what you're telling me now. He said, haha, they're debating between two locations, that's all I can tell you. I then replied with, nah, it's too late for that. The game was supposedly been in development since 2014, no way they're still choosing a location at this stage. He read it, never replied to me. So this is very confusing. This is very, very confusing. Very confusing. So I took both the images, as I said, backwards image search them, can't find the second one anywhere. It seems that me and him are the only two people that have it. This second leak, I did believe until I got in contact with this guy, because if this guy is lying, which I think he is, that means the model is fake because he has the original high-res model. I think that's fake, because there's no way, if the game's been in development since 2014, they're still debating which location to go to, because if it's the Black Flag team, then they've actually been developing it since the end of 2013. Because they'll be, you know, planning things up, drawing up ideas, and they'll start development after Unity finished. So it's very strange to me that it's been 3 years since they started planning this game, and they're still deciding which location to go to. That's not true. That cannot be true. It doesn't make any sense at all. Now, if it's fake, I think it's strange that Ubisoft flagged my video. Ubisoft gave me a copyright strike for that. They then removed it, but they gave me a copyright strike for that. So that means it's copyrighted to them, which means it's real? Like, what? That's very strange. They could have been flagging it, of course, for being misleading. That is very, very true. It could be something that they were doing. Like Brett said, that is actually very possible. Now I think about it, companies do it all the time. If something's misleading, they'll flag it for copyright because they can. They then removed it, which makes me think that they knew it was wrong. So when I disputed it, they were like, okay, it is wrong. We will take it off. But they were going to leave it until I did something about it. Everything is very confusing, and I am trying to put all the ideas together, but I just can't seem to make anything of it. It doesn't make sense. Because the videos that came out could be real, but that would mean the image is fake, which would basically mean, you know, the videos are fake, because the videos seem very strange to me. See, normally I would say that the image we got yesterday and the videos that I found today that are 2 weeks old are separate. But the reason that they're not separate is because they both say Peter Tran, and that's what's confusing me. The video talks about the shareholders meeting, which happened yesterday, the same day we got the image leak. I have a high-res image leak that I can't find anywhere else on the internet. There's something's very off about this, something's very strange, and I don't know what. I don't know what to make of this, and I want your guys' help. If I find anything else, then of course I'll make a video on it. I will talk about it. I'm talking about this on Twitter with a couple of people trying to figure it out, so if you want to stay up to date on other stuff, because I'm not going to make a video on absolutely everything, but only when I have solid stuff and information, I will do that. So go ahead, follow me on Twitter, and you'll find out a bunch other stuff, and when I find out stuff, I'll post it on Twitter. I won't make a video until I have solid evidence, so that would be really awesome, and we can kind of get discussing, but I think we need to get together as a community and kind of work this out, because I did think it was real at first. Now I'm starting to think it's fake, because if this guy has the original image, then surely it's fake, because this guy seems completely fake, and he's weird as fuck as well. Like, he's fucking strange, like, saying somewhere, like, what, how old, why does he want to know how old I am? Like, what the fuck? He just thought I was young, and he's like, oh, this guy looks like 14. I wonder if I can get some nudes off this guy in return for Empire information. Like, no, I'm not a Keemstar, I'm not gonna make pedophile claims, but, I do think it's very strange, and I am very confused, and I'm scratching my head trying to work out what's going on. But I think I'm going to leave it there for this video, otherwise I'm just going to end up talking in circles. I think I got all the information out to you guys. I tried to do it as well as I possibly could. I'm going to try and edit this video so it's well presented, and hopefully you guys understand what's going on, because I have no fucking idea. Discuss in the comments, message me on Twitter, all that good stuff, and I will try and get back to everyone. We'll try and discuss this and try and figure some stuff out. It is extremely confusing. However, it's strange how there's a lot of truth in it as well as a lot of fake in it, and it's difficult to kind of work out what's going on. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Discuss in the comment section with me and everything, and on Twitter, and we'll try and figure some stuff out. If you haven't got Twitter, go ahead and make one. It won't take long, and you can discuss, and it's way easier on Twitter, I promise. And we'll try and work stuff out, but that's it for this video, I think. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video and subscribe for more updates, and I will try and figure out some more stuff, try and get some more information, and we'll see what we can get with this. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have got some information from this video, and I will see you next time at some time in the future. Bye!
The wolves kept tumbling down, raining fire from above. Great crowds charge over the hills, but these cities had enough. But if we turn and fight, does it almost feel like we will never fall? And if we unite, we can take this fight straight to the castle wall.